Hello everybody and welcome to the midweek market update from Smack the Markets for the 20th of March. Now, so far this week, the markets have been sort of fairly quiet, but that could be about to change. The markets have been poised for the big announcements, news announcements that are coming out towards the end of this week. And of course, today is the first big one of those announcements with the Fed interest rate decision at the close of business for the European session this evening. So let's take a look at some of these markets that we spoke about on Monday and how these are starting to play out and what sort of opportunities we're looking out for throughout the remainder of the week. Now, if we come to Euro Yen, this was our sort of favorite Forex market, looking for opportunities really here for our Yen weakness play. Now, if we take a look at this on the sort of daily chart, we can see here on the daily that the market is sort of like pushing up towards this sort of 126,600 level. You can see it's quite a significant level here on the daily chart. There is another level around 127, which we can sort of mark in around here. If we can probably sort of get that into around sort of 127.5. And you can see that just above price there, it's breaking into new sort of tradable windows of trading windows, as we call them here, between these sort of structure points. Now, the euro has been particularly strong over sort of recent weeks, and that's been supported by the weakening dollar. And of course, we've had a weak yen for quite some time. So this really sort of from a fundamental perspective supports the sort of trend that we're seeing here. Now, on the 4-hour time frame, we were looking here for the break of the 126 sort of 600 level, or 126 sort of 500, as we can get a bit more precise here. That's only just started to materialize now, so we've got to push through it. It started to come back into the level. Now that this market's testing this level, this could be typically the market may well find support here, so we could now start to see that move up there towards that 127.5. So we're still sort of bullish here on the euro yen and looking for opportunities to the long side. If we come and have a look at the US indices now, last week what we were looking for, or what I should say on Monday, what we were looking for was for this sort of 26,000 area to get broken and for the market to sort of move higher. If we take a look at it on the sort of daily chart, we can see back in here that the market had retraced back into 25,500. Now we were looking for a break of this level and a push back up towards 26,200. In fact, what's happened is that has kind of played out, but now the market sort of retraced back into this sort of level again. So the level that we were seeing as resistance before is now sort of acting as support. So coming down to the 4-hour time frame, again, you can see this sort of like playing out sort of quite technically. So the market's retraced back into the level here at 25,850. It came back in here yesterday. It's bounced off this level, and now we're getting a move higher again. So again, we've got some decisive levels here to help us with our trading. So for us, it's 26,000 is the level here, and the market's not far off that at this moment in time. But above this level, then we're back into the play again, looking for new longs back up towards 26,200 again. If the market rejects this and it can't get through 26,000 today, then it's likely to sort of come back down. We'll see a retest of 25,850, and below that, well, we've got a bit of a drop down for the next sort of trading window down towards this sort of 25,000 sort of 630. I think the decider here as to which way this market goes is clearly going to be on this Fed announcement and this news announcement that the market's waiting for this afternoon. So again, could be quite interesting depending upon which way the sort of fundamentals stack up. We've got very decisive trading windows either side for a long move or a short move. Now, we also looked at gold. If we come and take a look at gold, what we were looking for here on gold was a push to the long side and looking for long opportunities. If we remind ourselves on the weekly chart, the real reason here is that we're looking at this 1.300 level here on the weekly chart, and the market had broken above the above this level. It's sort of broken above sort of bullish candles, rejecting the lows here. So again, looking for longer opportunities. On the 4-hour time frame, the 1.300 level was very well sort of tested. The market's above that now, and there's another level here at 1.306, which also has been sort of significant support and resistance. And we've been looking at a number of trades. We've had a number of trades around this level last week. We're looking for more opportunities around here this week as well. One opportunity we looked at didn't actually validate, and the market has actually dropped back to retest that 1.300 area. So for us at the moment, we really want to see the market break either 1.300 to the short side or 1.306 to the long side. Either side of those, we've got trading windows, as we can see. Our preference, of course, is for opportunities to the long side here. So if the market can find support again off this 1.300, we can get above 1.306, then we're looking for new opportunities to the long side on gold. So our major focus still hasn't changed, and whilst the market is still above that 1.300 area. We also sort of discussed oil. So if we come and have a look at oil, oil is again sort of playing out sort of rather technically, and we're looking for moves here up towards that sort of $60 a barrel level. We can see here on the daily chart that the market sort of broken above this sort of 57.95 area where the market found resistance before. It's got above that now. It's finding support there. $60 not far away now. That's sort of first target. Above 60, we've got a profit window up there towards that sort of $64 level as well. So still long on the oil front. We do have oil inventory news again later on this afternoon, but the major trend here for oil is to the long side. Unless there's anything major that's going to change here, then our bias is still going to be long to 60 and then above 60 if we can get her through that level as well. So there's a few markets there that we're keeping a close eye on in the trading room throughout the remainder of this week. I certainly hope it helps and look forward to speaking to you next time. Bye for now.